see us? Can you hear me? I think I managed to connect with you. Or at least with someone who can hear this. I hope you can hear me well. I need to inform you about something. A new variant has emerged. Do you remember that underwater version where we fought that sponge and that starfish in Bikini Bottom? Or the other one, with the clock boy? Yeah, I think that was his name. And then there were the others. The radioactive one from Springfield. The one from the underground. They all remind me of the happiness, that variant from Elmore. This one is different. This variant is more aggressive, more dangerous. You have to be very careful. I tried to connect my infected arm to see if I could extract tools that might be useful from that place where you are, but it seems I can only use objects infected with a specific ID. I mean, if an infected player carries something in their inventory, those objects also become corrupted, and these objects have an ID that, if affected, will corrupt tall objects with that same ID, making them usable only by the infected. And if someone healthy tries to use them, well, it's almost certain that they will also become partially infected. So avoid at all costs letting any player use weapons, tools, or armor, especially armor, as it provides a lot of protection. Although, there is one object, the turtle shell. That one seems to remain uncorrupted, along with some other tools. For now, let me explain how this variant works. It all starts with some blocks called skulk. They used to spread differently, through mob XP, but now the glitch has turned them into veins that transport the corruption from underground to the surface. And it hasn't just affected the terrain, it has also infected mobs and players. The problem is that if a mob doesn't have a name tag or something that characterizes him for the rest, its entire species will be completely infected. And the worst part, it seems the glitch has been using the Warden as a faster and more efficient infection method. That's why the second coming was infected. Listen, there are certain effects that appear in the infected. In players, potion effects are more evident, like darkness or black particles around them, and their pupils change, while in mobs it's not as noticeable. Also, infected mobs lose their sight almost immediately upon contact with the police. Yeah, that's what I called it. But for players, blindness is progressive, slow, inevitable. And there's something else. Infected players emit floating skulls like emo days. It's clear sign that there's no turning back, at least for now. I don't know what state that world you're in is in right now, but I do know that the infection is happening in multiple worlds and versions of that game called Minecraft at the same time, with the older versions becoming uninhabitable and inaccessible. I got this information from another player, someone who has also been investigating. This thing destroyed his world, consumed his friends and other entities, and GF, well, I don't know what happened to her. Since that fight with the second coming, something dragged her to another place. A girl named Monica has her. Now, listen carefully. If the creeper next to you makes sound, that means it's about to explode. Press the Z key to attack it before it's too late. Since it's blind, it won't know where the attack came from. I don't know what else the police is capable of, but one thing is certain. Stay away from the underground.
Prepare to die.
ライジングフィア。ヒーローはヒーローっていうの。